How does the Moto X stack up? The big W himself, Walt Mossberg's going to weigh in right here, right now on Digits. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Simon Constable. And of course, the big W himself joins us now from Washington, D.C. to weigh in on the Moto X. Walt, thanks for being there.
Hey, Simon. Glad to be here.
So, the Moto X, this is brand new. What do we know about it? Or do you know?
Here's the little context you need to know is Motorola, obviously a big name at one time in cell phones, has fallen to really low single-digit share of the market. Google bought them last year, staffed the company with people from Google, and the Moto X is their first kind of flagship product. And their aim with this phone was to try to build in some features that made it easier for you to get to certain functions, made it a little bit aware of its situation so that it could anticipate what it ought to be doing in different circumstances. And they did a pretty decent job of it, but I would call it still evolutionary, not innovative, yes, but not a real earth-shaking game changer.
So not a game changer then, is what you're saying. Why not?
Well, for one thing, one big part of what they did is voice recognition when the phone is off, which is a good thing. When not the phone being totally off, but like the screen off or the phone is still locked. You can just pick it up with a blank screen and talk to Google Now, which is essentially Google's version of Apple's Siri. That is the same version of Google's voice thing that's on many other Android phones. The Moto X just makes it possible for you to talk to it when the screen's off. But what makes it not revolutionary is it's still kind of rocky. I asked it, who's the president of Egypt? Told me Mohamed Morsi. It's like, don't you read the news? I mean, Google doesn't know who the president of Egypt is. I asked it, where's the nearest dry cleaner? And it gave me one, that was maybe the fourth nearest dry cleaner and so forth. So, if they had somehow at the same time made it possible to talk to this phone at any time and be right and be really kind of nuanced and smart, that would have been a big deal. One thing I did like about it was the getting to the camera. Everybody with a phone knows you can lose a shot if you have to take too much time to get to the camera. And on the Moto X, it's always waiting for you to do certain gestures. And if you just do this with the phone in your hand, then the camera opens up, and that's a great feature.
Okay, so those all sound like good things. Now you said that basically this ask Siri for Google, but it's not Siri, doesn't really work. Is it as bad as the Apple Maps situation?
No. It's just, it does give you correct answers for a lot of things. It just, all of this stuff, I think Siri is a little better, but I think they both need a lot of work. As we progress in technology, this is something that is, relatively new and is being built by Google, by Apple, by others every day, and so it's one thing for it to be a feature in every phone, and it is. It's another thing for the phone to be built around it, like Moto has done, as one of the 2 or 3 core things that the phone does, and to build it around something that has still a lot of rough edges is what I think makes it not so revolutionary. This phone also has the ability, unlike any other phone I've ever seen, to be personalized from the factory in different colors and things, and Katie Barrett is going to come on shortly and talk about that because she tackled that aspect of it for the journal. So it has a number of things that make it different from other phones, and it probably will help Motorola, would be my guess. I'm just saying I don't think it's let me put it this way, it's not like the day the original iPhone came out in 2007, when that really upended the whole world of phones. This is not going to upend the whole world of phones.
Okay, not upending the whole world of phones. The Moto X, thank you very much. Walt Mossberg, thank you for your time.
Okay, Simon, take care.
I'm Simon Constable, and that's it. That's Digits for now.